Good morning, guys. Hey, it's Rogaine. So please interact with me. I am officially giving you guys influencer, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to give it to you guys every day, okay? So let's start off with Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Now, I'm a huge Cardi B fan. Barty gang to the end. Now, I was a Nicki Minaj fan. Yes, I was. I was Nicki all day, every day. She was the first female rapper to me that was also singing. So that means when I first heard Pink Friday, she was rapping and she was singing. So I'm like, oh no, that's my girlie. But before Pink Friday even came out, I love Nicki Minaj's Massive Attack. Like, one thing I will never discredit is Nicki Minaj's music. Now, the type of person that Nicki Minaj is, why I had to leave the Barb gang alone, is because, girl, her and Miley Cyrus is beef. Yes, Miley Cyrus should have minded the business that pays her. But when I was a Nicki Minaj fan, there was a lot of women always coming for Nicki Minaj, like, bluntly. Like, no subliminals. They would bluntly come for Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj always used to take the high road. So I didn't like the fact that Miley Cyrus mentioned "Oh Girl" once, and she ate my girl up. Like, I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Because there was a lot of bitches coming for her, and she never said nothing to them. So she started saying to her, and I'm like, ooh, girl, oh no, you gotta go. Like, that made me crash out. So I stopped being her fan. I unfollowed her from that interaction with Miley Cyrus alone at the VMAs. So after that, her and Miley Cyrus went at it again because Miley Cyrus just don't know how to mind her business sometimes. Miley Cyrus goes and tell her, I'm sorry, Nicki, but I listen to Cardi. Girl, we all listen to Cardi, but there's no reason to apologize. Girl, please. Like, please. So then, let's get to the topic of discussion. Why the fuck is Nicki Minaj fans so bitter? Like, my whole thing is, I just hate the fact that Nicki Minaj be going on rants and Nicki Minaj be going off all the time instead of putting in her music and always doing all of this, like, allegations, allegedly, and coming at all these people and whatnot. And I'm just looking at her like, it's a little baffling for real, because it's like, do you really have a problem with these people, or are you just mad because these people are supporting somebody you don't like? Because it's like, one thing Cardi B said, which is very, very true. Nicki Minaj's competition really isn't Cardi B. Okay, Cardi B's a female rapper now, but Nicki Minaj has been out. And the only competition she really do have is the peers that she's been out with since 2010. Nicki Minaj been out since 2010. Then Nicki Minaj definitely, her peers definitely did outsell her. And they did do her good in the numbers. Like, Cardi B told no lie. So, and then on top of that, is like, you was at Fashion Week saying you was going to stand on the wall, you wasn't going to do anything. Cardi B accused you, the only reason why she came at you like that is because you were liking pics about tweets, about kids and stuff like that. You keep mentioning Cardi B pregnancy. You kept mentioning Cardi B being pregnant. So, of course, Cardi B's going to tell you, stop mentioning my kid before I mention yours. So what did you do? You mentioned her kid. You go and you take it to hell and you mention her kid. And then what's crazy is, what pisses me off, this is why I put a lot of blame on the Barbs, because it's like, what pisses me off is like, instead of clocking y'all artists and saying, oh, they wrong, because wasn't this the same artist that stood on her Queen's radio and literally said, and I quote, Cardi B referred as black women as roaches. Last time I checked, Culture wasn't light-skinned. Culture is definitely a dark-skinned baby. So here you go calling Culture ugly and calling her roaches. Like, what? Like, girl, where's the logic here? Where's the logic here? You're attacking people's kids, and then when you're attacking people's kids, you're forgetting yourself that you have a son. And then it's like, every time you get into an argument with a female rapper, you bringing up them stats. Fuck a stat. What kind of person are you inside? Like, what kind of human being are you? Like, and then you always have people having ammo for you. I never knew someone who got somebody who got so much ammo for them, and then it's like, girl, just sit down. Like, baby, your son is like, should not be mentioning no beef whatsoever. Cardi B can sit and be mentioning no beef. And like I said, I may not like Nicki Minaj. I'm no longer a fan of Nicki Minaj. And I don't like Nicki Minaj's actions. But I'm not attacking her family. I'm not attacking her kids. I'm not attacking her music. Because one thing I do every time Nicki Minaj drop, I stream her music. And I don't stream her music to talk shit. I actually like her music. And I always post it online and say everywhere I go, I may not like Nicki Minaj, but I like her music. So I'm never one to hate on her music. And then what's the problem with these bars is, because I don't like Nicki Minaj's actions and I'm no longer a fan of hers. When she puts out music, I can't listen to her music. I can. I listened to Pink Friday 2. I sure did. And I don't think Pink Friday 2 was a bad album neither. So the simple fact is that, I actually listened to the whole album, but I never see none of these bars that be coming for Barty Gang or coming for Cardi B ever reposting any song from that didn't go viral. We're not talking about the ones that went viral, the ones that everybody know. I'm talking about the songs that no one knows. I'm talking about the songs that y'all just be skipping. No. Nobody's quoting that album. Nobody's doing none of that. So that's why I be tired with these fan bases sometimes. Y'all only want to sit here and support Nicki Minaj when she's beefing with Cardi B. Other than that, it's why didn't y'all push that album to become number one, though? I'm confused. Y'all put all this attention on just being, I get it. Nicki Minaj is the ringleader. I get it. Get it. But sometimes Nicki Minaj don't be saying shit and then here they go. And I could have swore on everything I love. All Cardi B says, she not playing with these bitches. Cardi B never said she was outselling Nicki Minaj. Cardi B says she was going to outsell herself. See, we was trying to outsell Invasion of Privacy. We was never trying to outsell Pink Friday 2. Nobody was ever trying to outsell Pink Friday 2, child. So the fact that these bars pulled it out of their ass saying that, she said she was going to outsell. I said, okay, we over here talking about the album that I didn't get to number one. And we're talking about the album that I don't see nobody quoting, nobody reposting the songs, nothing like that. This is what I don't see. I'm just saying what I don't see. I don't see them posting nothing. I don't see them posting nothing regarding that. Nothing. So I just don't understand how you at Fashion Week didn't want to fight, but now you're Chung Lee gangster. Then it's you sit up on Twitter always talking shit, and then there's proof of you telling the Barbs to attack someone. So that means every time the Barbs are leaking addresses, docking people's locations, and doing all those foul shit to people, it's because you tolerate it and you give the go-ahead and you just proved it. You just proved it. Girl, your music is too good for you to be sitting up in here always trying to damage your brand. Damn it. Well, girl, you already did it, girl, because this is too many rants. Girl, too many rants, too many going off. And then on top of that, you going to show that you be listening to the song if you over here talking about some ABGD. What? When Cardi's wrong, we hold Cardi accountable. But it's Cardi B's been nothing but responding to everything you've been saying. And then it's you contradicted yourself in so many altercations you had with so many other rap girls that proves that you are the problem. Girl, your next album might as well be titled Am I the Problem? But girl, don't do that because that's what my album's titled. But, for real. It gives that for real. It genuinely gives that. All the time. And I'm not even going to sit here and front. I'm fans of both of the girls' music. But it's girl, you damaging your craft. Cardi B told you that a few years ago, girl, you look like a hater and you fucking up your legacy. Girl, she is not lying. Girl, you're always tweeting stats when you're in a beef with a girl. Girl, imagine tweeting stats with Taylor Swift. Imagine tweeting stats with this is who really got you beat. Imagine that. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. And you would think the way you get streams and the way you really push your music, girl, you would think you would be far by now, but baby, I don't even know how many number one albums you got. But girl, please, leave Cardi B alone, because Cardi B takes it to hell with you. And then you involve Hennessy, and Hennessy finna take it to hell with you all the time. Keep the peace. And girl, stop being a hypocrite. You was just on Queen Radio making it seem like Cardi B was calling all these people black roaches and all this and that, talking about people kids, and then here you go doing the same thing you accused Cardi B of. Mind you, you had the receipts for it. And then mind you, you gave your own self receipts.